My beautiful Earthlings, my beautiful human family, you are. I love you. My transition and my change, I want you guys to understand in more greater depth of why I've came to the person I am today and why I changed from the person I once was. I've been training now for 10 years, and doing so, it had many benefits. I got bigger, I started looking better, and it was a good look. But after training so hard for so long, my body started undergoing some issues. I started getting pain in my elbows. Most of you guys know it as tennis elbow. This started around 6 years ago. Then I started getting pain in my back. I injured my back on 5 occasions. Then I started getting pain in my knees. So in the last 2 years, I consciously started asking myself, what is this that I'm doing to myself? How long can I carry on and not take any action? Because I was in pain. I looked good on the outside, but inside I wasn't feeling great. So yes, I carried on. I started buying elbow pads, knee pads, back support, and doing so, this never helped. But you know, you still carry on, going strong. I then had older guys coming into the gym saying, Rem, I used to look like you. And I used to be like, what you mean you used to look like me? And they'd say, I used to look like you, but look at me now. I'm in pain. I've got a back pain, I've got knee pain, I've got all sorts of pain around the body, and I wish I could reverse what I once did. And I listened to this because I was heading in this direction. So this conscious shift came, and I started asking myself, Rem, what is this for? Because my intentions weren't to compete, I started asking myself, there ain't no real reason why I'm doing this. Yes, it's a hobby, and yes, I just want to get bigger and bigger, but there weren't a specific goal. So then I thought, okay, let's just keep going. Let's see if I can push more. And I did. I carried on. Like I said, I injured my back on 5 occasions throughout lifting weights. And if you guys know, when you injure your back, it was my tailbone, my coccyx area, and this type of pain is excruciating. You can't even tie your lace. You can't even put a sock on. You can't even bend over. But still, after the first time I injured it, I still managed to injure it on another 5 occasions. And I wasn't consciously waking up and telling myself, Rem, what are you doing? So yes, this conscious shift came, and I started asking questions like, I've got to put this on hold. But that was easier said than done. Because as you know, when you're in the gym, your image is your image, and it's very egotistic. This then made me not wanna lose weight or not wanna let my body heal. So I still kept going. And then I thought, you know what, Rem, you can't go down this road, because you're gonna get to 30, and being 30 on crutches, because I had many friends who had told me about their older generations that they've spoken to before, and some of them are in wheelchairs due to training weights and heavy lifting. So I had to consciously take that decision to stop. So then I cut down my gym sessions and to 3 times a week, and cut down on the heavy weights, which then made me go more into myself, made me start understanding my own body even more. So this past year, I've just been learning about my body, learning more about food, because as you know, with the gym, you just eat to eat. It doesn't matter what you eat, what the food tastes like. You just eat 6-7 meals a day, forcing food down your body. And when I was doing this, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy at all. But I still kept going. But like I said, I stopped this. I started going more into my body, started researching more about the body and what it actually needs, what food it actually needs to operate in a better way. And doing so, I've become a better person. I've lost my insecurities, because the gym, it makes you very insecure. No matter how big you are, you're always looking at defaults. No matter how many times people come up to you and tell you you look good, you're always looking at defaults. You don't feel 100 yourself. So I had to start understanding myself, but then doing so made people around me look at me like I was weird. They didn't really understand why I was doing this. Even though I expressed it to the outside person looking in, it just looked like, oh, Rem's lost it. But really, I was finding myself. I was starting to understand what my actually body needs. So my body healed. I'm in no more pain no more. And as you know, one of the main feelings you get from the gym is that pump. That pump makes you feel some type of way. You know what the pump does. And you know, you have the pump and then the pump goes, and that makes you slim again in your head, even though you're still big. And I had to tell myself, you can feel good with the pump, you can feel good without the pump. So yes, I've learnt more about my body. I feel more secure with myself. This conscious shift, to be in this place, you have to love the body. I love my body to the fullest, because insecurities have got to go. And that's why I am the person I am now. I'm more secure, I'm more happy. I actually consciously know what's going inside my body. The foods I put in, it's all natural. Majority is organic. So yes, I hope you guys got a greater understanding of why I changed from the person I once was, and the transition with the conscious shift allowed me to do this, become a better person. I used to suffer with dyslexia, and having this, I couldn't speak my truth. I knew what I wanted to say, but I didn't know how to say it. I wanted to learn, but the dyslexia I had was, when I read a book, I'm not able to download the information and take it all in. So when it came to me learning, it was hard for me. Then when it came to me talking, it was hard for me. But this conscious shift has allowed me to understand myself even more, work on all the defaults I used to have, and look now, I can speak forever. I've broken what you call it, I've broken something that I once had, and I've fixed it. I no longer have dyslexia. I'm thankful that you guys are listening, and I hope you guys have a greater understanding now of this conscious shift and the change I've made. Peace and love to you. Like it, share it, dislike it. It doesn't matter. I will always love you